Hello and welcome to Zelda Speedruns. Today we're pleased to bring you another Minish Cap Randomizer tournament match. It is Grand Finals Game 2, and it could either be the last match or it could be the second to last match, depending what happens today. We have LunaStik versus ThyDarkHorse, with LunaStik being up one game, and if they win today, the tournament's done. And on commentary today, I have iBot and Myth. How you doing today, gentlemen?
Hey, how's it going?
Doing pretty good. So, what's your prediction? Do you think there's going to be a game 3, or do you think? Yeah.
I think game 3 is more likely than not.
Okay.
Yeah, what we saw from the last match was that Dark Horse was ahead in terms of just like absolute speed in terms of items that they were collecting. But Luna made the correct play and managed to finish the seed faster because of that. So it is basically down to...
It depends a lot on if ThyDarkHorse is going to stick with the very thorough playstyle he did in game 1, or if he goes towards his more usual prioritizing fast checks kind of style, and then like whether it works out with the seed. But I don't know. I think ThyDarkHorse is more comfortable with the more like a bit more sporadic and going for fast checks kind of playstyle.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the reason why we've seen Dark Horse make their way through the tournament and get to the finals, is because they showed that very much during the Swiss stage, that they were very happy to just dip into a location just to grab the quick checks and then leave sporadically, and it worked out fantastic for them. They've really adapted their strategy though for the finals because of their opponent that they're playing against.
I guess they both think that TDH does have the execution advantage here, LunaStik being the newer runner out of the two, and that has influenced TDH's playstyle in the first game, but then it didn't work out. It was still like Luna took that game, so maybe that will make TDH go back to his more usual style.
Yeah, and we're gonna get going now. Dark Horse is going to do Link's House. We're not going to see a repeat of yesterday's match where...
I don't think we are going to see a lot that is like yesterday's match here, no.
And an early element check from Dark Horse. That is not required Deepwood and not required Fortress.
Yeah, and just answering a question from chat, the Majora's Mask Race has been postponed, I think, so that's not happening right now here. But yeah, so both runners checking the tower, not finding anything there. We'll continue on into town.
Yeah, nothing so far. Gonna be a have to check more of Sphere Zero to find out where progression is. As usual, the shop has nothing. The shop has been barren.
It's not surprising at this point that the shop does not have anything.
Yeah,
I don't know what it is with the shop this version of the render, but it has not had stuff. I don't think it's actually impossible for something to be shuffled there, because we did see some things there in the plentiful items lead, but I don't know.
We see Dark Horse doing their classic checking Gorman, and then they're going to go activate Din, because they want to use Din's charm later on in the seed.
And Luna finding a scroll there in the Tingle Trees, but it was just down thrust, so...
Yeah, but no, so far in the tournament, we have not had a single item in the shop. However, there is our cape.
Luna missed the cape there.
Yeah, that is a check that you do kind of skip, though. It's not uncommon to see someone last location something in the mayor's basement at the beginning of the seed.
The issue would be if Luna ends up finding, say, a sword here in the Tingle Trees and then keeps going and keeps finding stuff, which would maybe make them take a while to find that cape. But we see a sword there in the bell, behind the cape, and the spin scroll in the Tingle Trees. Or a spin scroll.
Yeah, we see one spin scroll. Luna also picked up a down thrust in the Tingle Trees as well.
Yeah, and TDH going into Tribby, finding the graveyard key on the first check there. Going to take this route around and probably check the Precastle Cave hard piece here and then continue on into Tingle Trees, probably. Cape by itself does not index that much stuff. The sword does allow TDH to go to Minish Loop, but yeah, looks like he's not going to skip Tingle Trees here.
I'm not sure that Minish Loop's the best idea right now. I would go to Lake and hope to find a bomb bag and then continuing it into Minish Woods.
That is also an option, yeah. I was more thinking about going over to that area of the map versus staying around and clearing out Sphere Zero, which...
Yeah.
I do think clearing Sphere Zero here is the...
Yeah. But Luna is last locationing here, which is expected if you...
Yeah, but so Luna did not find any other options that let them take other paths and miss the cape. So did find that cape here. Does look to be delaying the South Harrowfield Ruby Cave a bit, which it didn't have. The only thing there was the second boomerang, which is not important at all. But Luna doesn't know that, and usually that's a check that you want to go to quickly after you get access.
There's the beam in Karlov. Yeah, but both of them have not... Well, actually, no, Luna hasn't done anything in South Hyrule Field yet. They need to go back there at some point for the Rupee Cave. What the concerning thing for DarkHorse is they skipped out on the Beanstalk and the other items in South Hyrule Field.
But they didn't so much skip out as TDH only found the sword after the South Harrowfield Rupee Cave.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So he didn't have access to those checks at the time, which does often them a bit.
Yeah, he went to the pond, and then after that went back into...
And basically the risk is if a bomb bag's there, and it's the only one that they can easily access right now, that makes, all this movement that TDH is doing right now, he would have to backtrack in that case.
Yeah. Oh, he is actually just going straight for Minish Woods, not going to check stuff in Hylia on the way.
Well, you could be going through North Minish Woods towards Lake, which I don't think is a bad route, but no, looks to be just going into Minish Village. Or at least further into Minish Woods, but I'd expect him to continue this as far as he can, which is into Minish Village. Do the safe scam there and then go through North Minish Woods, check Goron Cave, check Lake.
Yeah, I think Luna's put off South Hyrule Field long enough. Now we'll get some information as to what whether DarkHorse is going to have to spend some time backtracking here or not.
Yeah, it is just, 4 checks? No, 6 checks. That TH skipped out of here, versus some more than that at least in Lake London area, but...
Alright, that is the Mitz Butterfly, and a shield.
So Mitz Butterfly for Luna, a shield for DarkHorse, is saving here to set up the safe scam for Minish Village.
Luna, really? You're not going to go check the Beanstalk? Okay. That is...
Okay, so... Luna also leaving 4 of those checks?
Yeah, yeah, okay, so with DarkHorse, they didn't really know in advance because they went back for their sword, and then they had already left the area by the time they had access to more of the checks there. Luna just straight up just ignoring the checks when they had access to them.
So we'll see whether that
Luna
ends up hurting.
Okay, Luna's thinking about what they want to do, but they're going to go for Minish Loop.
Yeah, this route seems fine. It is the more thorough way of routing it. You could have done Goron Cave on the way, but you want a quick warp out of there, kind of. So coming from the lake exit there to London is a bit more convenient.
Oh, there's a Tingle Trophy. If there's an early cane, we might see Dark Horse head back over to South Hyrule Field then to hand in the Tingle Trophy and then also do the Beanstalk.
I mean, it depends on what he finds in Lake. He might have to go there. He might find a bomb bag and have a more convenient way to get over there. So yeah, TDH did check Golden Cave here with the quick warp out after, is also going to check the London pot. And
Yeah,
after
Luna's
that
just
we'll
following.
see him go towards the back area of London and the lake.
Yeah, Luna's just following up in Dark Horse's footsteps at the moment. But Dark
A
Horse
Cloud
picks
Top
up
Skinstone in the pot in London. Those, we will need all of the 5 Cloud Skinstones first, the way 4 Skinstone to finish the seed, so nice
the
find, but
concerns
not
they
immediately
don't
useful.
want- Yeah, the concerns they don't want to see are going to be the Castle Wild Skinstones.
So
Oh,
TDH now
there's the
reach
bit.
lake. Moments
That is-
on the dog food turn in.
Yeah, that is very much the
Where was
progression.
the dog food again?
Well,
Well, they both have the dog food, so
Yeah, it was Tingle Trees
Right.
for the dog food, so something they both picked up early. Does Dark Horse have the Mitts Butterfly? No, they don't.
I don't think so.
Well,
That was one of the 2 South Hyrule field checks.
it
right?
was, yeah. Yeah, Luna picked that up. Dark Horse did not.
Yeah, so that will save Luna a bit of time going through the digging cave, but
Oh yeah, Dark Horse didn't check the Lonon crack, so did not see the visible item there and had to leave the cave to see what the visible item was.
yeah, that's fine though, as long as he remembers to not set his quick warp when leaving this cave. Which you do by leaving through the digging cave entrance once and re-entering.
And there's a peril beam as well. That is, they're just getting a lot of scrolls here.
Yeah, that was the 4th scroll we've seen.
It's 5th.
Was it the 5th?
Yeah,
we've seen
we got-
spin
we
down,
got
through
down-
and both beams.
Yeah. Yeah, and we've got a split attack. The split was also in the fast split was in the in the cave that Dark Horse is in right now.
And Dark was actually quick warped after getting that check, didn't he?
Yeah, they did. Slightly slower, but it doesn't matter too much. It's mostly
It's
down
still
to
slower if you would need to leave the cave to avoid standing a quick warp. Because those digging cave transitions
I
do
guess
actually.
I guess because you're only doing one transition if you do a quick warp there instead of having to do 2 by leaving an Mexican to set the quick warp.
Yeah, because those are a bit slow.
Now getting to quick warp back to the entrance to Lake Hylia there.
Anyways, continue.
I mean, I
on with
don't
the
have
late checks.
that many complaints
Does
about
have
what Dark
the
Horse is
opportunity
doing
to dip droplets here. We didn't see much
Yeah.
in Cave 25.
Yeah, the droplet dip is just expected here. Like, they're not even checking the other things in Lake Hylia. Like, even if like the lantern's in one of those 2 spots, one of the other spots in the lake, they don't mind. They're just going into the lake for purposes of getting the first rupee path. Did we see Luna do the Lonon crack? Well, they skipped the item there, so I'm assuming we just saw them do that. Yeah, Dark Horse is time warping a bit, trying to get a beat of where exactly they are. They are somewhere in Temple of Droplets right now. They'll be getting the boss key and then getting the rupee path items.
So we're going to have a quick refresh of the streams here. Hopefully that won't make us miss out on the rupee path.
Yeah, hopefully not. I think it'll be immediately obvious what Dark Horse
we can see the runs on trackers, so we should, even if like we time warped past that, we should see what, if anything, TDH got from that. But it looks like it didn't warp us past it.
Alright, they're getting the items now. That is a small key, 2 small keys, scroll, and a compass. Or I might
that was
even
the
really
fast
far
split
ahead.
scroll, I think.
Fast split. Oh, it's 2 spin scrolls now, so it's really good. Zelda!
Yeah, so now, like, Lake's still turning up dry. Is it going to be on Eastern Hills Beanstalk? I guess they have more digging caves to check.
Yeah, I think it's Mitz is the progression here. They're gonna, oh, yeah,
I mean, they have,
Okay,
what,
what's
like,
fastest?
Minchwood digging caves, Farmer digging cave, and Tribute digging caves? And Town.
yeah,
Town is the big one, I guess.
yeah. If there's a bomb bag in that Eastern Hills Beanstalk,
Yeah. I mean, at least they would have both missed it, I guess.
Killer Queen. Yeah, this is the route I was considering Dark Horse to take. They push the boulder in Lake Hylia, then they leave Lake Hylia through the South Mitz cave to get to the chest in this cave, and then they can check the Light cave as well.
Yeah, you would still leave at the main entrance to Minchwoods to set your quick warp to check the Farmer digging cave after, though, right?
Yeah, you definitely do. But that is the flippers.
Maybe
Or
not,
the
man,
Dark
because with flippers you have some more stuff at Lake that makes quick warping there actually
I mean,
a bit convenient.
You've only got one more item, which is the...
You've only got one more item, but it's not like it's that far out of the way from that quick warp either, to go to the Farmer cave real quick.
I think you would still do the route.
It depends
that
on whether you
were
push
doing
the
with Farmer
top boulder at
Mitz cave.
London, which I guess they should have,
they
but I
didn't.
don't know if TDH
No, they didn't. So that's probably
That is
best
the reason
route, then.
to, like, quick warp back to Lake then.
But you can get the Farmer Mitz cave now, and then head back through Lon to that pond in Lake Hylia, and then on your way back to town, you push the boulder from Lake Hylia.
Or you can just quick warp back to Lake entrance, check the one item in the pond, and then go to the Farmer's cave and push the boulder on that point.
Yeah, and then do it.
Or you could go into Deepwood
Wait, Deepwood? No,
with that gust jar you just found.
wait, where?
Lake cave, second item.
Oh!
You don't see it yet.
No. Right, yeah, Dark Horse has gone back to droplets.
That's also interesting. These droplets checks are... Well, okay, Underwater Pot is in logic. The other ones aren't.
That's surprising to go back into droplets right now. All of this is out of logic that Dark Horse is doing.
Not
right
all
now.
of it. The Underwater Pot is in logic.
The Underwater Pot is in logic, but they're not just coming here for the Underwater Pot. They're going to do more of the dungeon. This is a sequence break.
Are you sure? Because
Yeah.
if
because I
TDH
can't
was
see-
going to take the lily pad, he would have taken it, right?
That's a small key. That was kind of... Oh, wait, what? They were just checking the underwater spot and then leaving? That is wild. Okay.
Yeah. Luna in Deepwood.
Luna, I completely
Less
agree with what Luna's doing right now. They're in Deepwood. Going immediately for the boss. Not
Was
an
the dungeon
element.
just boss locked? I think so, right? I don't
Was
know
it
if
just
it's smoky.
They don't
Luna
have a...
doesn't have a smoky. I would guess that they checked both first, two checks.
Did they check both?
I mean, they must have checked at least one. Otherwise, they wouldn't have a boss key.
Yeah, Luna didn't do the
Oh,
slug
Luna
room.
didn't even check Slug Room. Okay.
No, they just went up the stairs, saw it was a boss key, and was like, "Hey, doing boss straight
I mean,
away."
it is access to Goldfish Caves as well, so like that makes this non-limit green shoe quite a bit more valuable than it would otherwise.
Yeah,
be.
that makes a lot of sense. Vanilla bombs. We were joking about this
Yeah.
earlier.
No, the bombs are still in Eastern Hills, but
Well, Valari also has vanilla bombs, but the first intended bombs were supposed to be in Eastern Hills. They'll just
that
know
makes
when
sense.
they'll get them on the way out. Right, Dark Horse is in North Hyrule Field. Right, there's a small key on the boss in Deepwood.
yeah, Luna does check more of Deepwood, which makes a lot of sense. You could argue that you would rush Goldfish Caves here and then come back on the way back, because if you don't have bombs, you can't
It was boss
leave on that
locked.
side.
Yeah, the dungeon was actually boss locked, so yeah, it turns out Luna didn't waste time by doing that. If there's going to be anything else in the back of Deepwood,
Or a first bomb back in Minari area.
yeah, would you go into the back of Deepwood right now?
I would have gone to Minari area first.
Yeah, but no, yeah, Bellari area is probably the better play because
And then, like, you have to go back through Minish Village anyway. You go back into
if you
Deepwood.
don't find anything, like if you find the Ocarina or bombs, then you
Okay,
can
yeah, then you're
really-
out of there. But
Blue warp to Bellari.
maybe.
You'd ride the red warp. Sorry, would you? No, you wouldn't have ridden the green warp out. You just quick warped and then walked out. But there's a small key, so Luna will be able to do much more here. They already had the Gust Jar, so they would
Yeah,
be. able
it's
to
not
take
like
nearly
Luna
everything.
will be able to avoid the little pad section for a bit longer. Like, it's not about accessing the back, it's about how quickly you access it.
Yeah. Yeah, now it's just interesting to see what is going to. Dark Horse basically just has town and Eastern Hills left before going into Deepwood now. Yeah, Dark Horse really didn't do anything in town. They're having to do a lot of these quick checks that you'd expected them to have already done by now.
Yeah, and some not so quick checks that you can also do.
Oh yeah, they're gonna go and turn Minish now. Gonna go for the Minish checks. Yeah, no boss also not seeing a fountain play, but there are 3 Minish checks that they can get otherwise. Right, I'm gonna have to step out for a moment. I'll be back in a couple minutes.
Alright. I hope I can handle solo comps with TDH's warping around a bit in time. It should be fine. So yeah, Luna's still in Deepwood, has not found anything yet. Did find another smoky there. TDH going to continue with those minute checks. There's the bakery and hard factory here to go before a quick warp. What else does TDH have in like other areas of the map? There's Griegel, which might make him go like if he's going into South Airfield for Griegel, he should hopefully check that Eastern Hills Beanstalk that we've been talking about for a while. Luna coming up on the Meta Pillar fighting in Deepwood. Which means, no. There's this check and then the Vanilla Bosque chest. I'm not sure about whether they found map and compass yet. Well, there's the map. Okay, it looks like compass was also found since Luna is going to go into the basement. While TDH is going into town digging to check that. Luna coming to the Vanilla Bosque chest here in Deepwood. This is going to be the last check in this dungeon. Still the Bellari area that was locked by defeating Green Shoes, since they don't have a bomb pack to access it. The other way. But Deepwood itself apparently didn't have anything, so Luna could have left after just defeating the boss and would have gotten the same amount of stuff out of it. Which we will see soon whether there's anything here in Bellari area that makes that worth it. So there's 2 checks on Bellari himself here, and then 4 checks in the Goldfish Caves and Flippers. Whereas TDH has 4 more checks in the Eastern Hill, well, 3 on the Eastern Hills Beanstalk and 1 just on the way. So they both have 4 new checks coming up very quickly here. One more check remaining for Luna, and there's another sword for TDH on the Eastern Hills Beanstalk. Wait, am I spoiling things? Is the delay again called? I think I'm a bit ahead of you guys, sorry about that. But Luna found the lantern in Goldfish Caves. So, a sword on the Eastern Hills Beanstalk, which they both probably wouldn't have minded to have earlier, but doesn't really unlock a lot unless Swiftblade has the bomb back. Whereas that lantern does unlock quite a bit of stuff, including a lot, like mostly in droplets, but also a few various other checks. So that could very well mean that Green Shoe was required just for accessing that lantern, since we still haven't seen a bomb back, and the checks other than that are going to be drying up with ThyDarkHorse chaining Swiftblade, if he does. He does not. Okay. ThyDarkHorse checking chickens instead.
All right, I am back.
So, Eastern Beanstalk had a sword.
Add a
Which-
sword.
Isn't really the break that we were thinking would be there, but is something that they probably both would have wanted to have found earlier.
But
Goldfish
Luna
Caves
found
had a lantern.
a lantern. Yeah. Okay.
So that's probably their progression here.
Oh,
TDH has yet to check.
Oh, neither of them did
Swift
did
Blade.
that second block in Temple of Droplets, and it had their Pegasus boots.
Well, it wasn't in logic.
It was not in Logic. They need
But-
more small keys before that's going to come into Logic.
But it's very much a check that they could have done, although it's a bit slow without lanterns, so I don't blame them for not doing it. But yeah, Luna taking that lantern to go further into droplets, as expected, really. While TDH... Did I miss it, or did TDH not do the one Swift Blade check that that sword gave access to?
I did not see. I expect that they would have done that. Did
No, they-
Luna full clear Deepwood?
Yes. Luna
Yeah.
full clear Deepwood, there was nothing in there.
Ooh, yeah.
So if TDH just goes to Goldfish Caves and finds that lantern, he might be able to skip the entire back of Deepwood.
Yeah, so it's just going to be a case of figuring out if the bomb bag is lantern locked or not.
Well, I think the only check that we haven't seen yet, other than like Deepwood lock stuff, across both of them, but mainly on TDH side, is that one Swift Blade check that we're not sure about. But apparently he did do the one Swift Blade check, so I think we don't have other spots where the bomb bag could be where it wasn't lantern locked. So I'm pretty sure this is a required green shoe for Bellary area access for lantern. I guess we might
Well, it
have...
depends what we mean by required. It's like logically required or actually.
yeah, logically, okay.
Those
yeah.
Pegasus boots.
We might have
definitely
like
required.
Simon.
Yeah.
I think we haven't seen Simon. And then like boots checks they could have done without doing Deepwood, like, but they weren't in logic. So if it turns out that there was a bomb bag accessible that on like boots checks that would have allowed you to skip green shoe, that would be an interesting seed, but it would still be a logically required green shoe.
Right, so we got an item on Blue Chew because Luna just picked up the map. We've seen a map and compass now in droplets. There's our bottle. That brings only lower Krenel.
There's-
the bomb bag.
And not even a lot of lower Krenel.
No,
There's
it's just,
3 checks there.
yeah.
3
And
because we have a
then-
Guts Jar.
And then 2 in Fountain. We've already seen Juliet.
Yes, 2 on Fountain. So the bottle not really giving access to a lot of things. Of course,
Yeah.
with Cave of Flames and Element, they will need a bottle eventually, but... again, not really something that brings them forward much here in finding what to do next.
Yeah, Luna not getting much luck in droplets either. They didn't find anything on that second rupee path. I'm assuming they did it. I didn't see if they went in there or not. But I don't see why they wouldn't have gone into the rupee path.
That had the bottle.
Oh yeah, it did have the bottle. I'm blind.
What are you talking about? We saw Luna go into the second room.
I'm not just blind. I have short-term memory loss.
Yeah, TDH also going further into deep wood, so I won't save any time over Luna by skipping that.
Yeah, only like 2 more checks left for Luna in Templar Droplets. They got the Ice Matter Pillar, and then they could go back to fight Blue Chew if they wanted to.
Yeah, and then it's what? 3 checks on Krenel, 2 checks in Fountain, 1 check on Simon, and like boots checks. There's 2 boots checks in London. There's 2 boots checks in Courtyard. There's
Luna hasn't done underwater.
Grimblade Scroll in Courtyard as well.
Luna should know that this is a small key because they've acquired all the other small keys.
Yeah.
No, ThyDarkHorse did the underwater pot on a separate visit. Luna did not.
Yeah, they both dipped droplets the first time before having flippers, so they couldn't do underwater pot at the time. And then ThyDarkHorse came back to do that 1 check. And
Yeah.
Luna only came back with Lantern and hadn't done underwater pot yet. And wouldn't have needed to, really, but...
Oh, Luna is not going to do Blue Chew. They are leaving.
Yeah, I mean, there's still other checks, like, especially with the boots.
Yeah, I think
to
it's
a few more other checks.
playing for boots now.
So you would check, like, these boots checks here in Lake, then go over to London, probably check Courtyard.
Oh yeah, definitely Courtyard because you got the lantern and the boots, so you can get all of the checks in that area out of the way.
And where would you go after that? Would you, like, I guess, like, you would still do the 1 South Area field check, you would check Swiftblade, and then you got a choice between Krenel or Fountain, and both are kind of terrible.
I mean, with the cape, it's not that bad to do the couple checks in Krenel. I'd probably do the checks
Without
in Krenel
bombs,
before Fountain. Without bombs, yeah, it's fine. You got the
Yeah,
Gust Jar,
okay.
you got the cape. Remember, the cape lets you skip that cave.
Yeah, but you're still, like, leaving behind the hard water cave, and...
Yeah, it's not too bad because of it's just because of the cape that lets you get through that, get to the back of that area pretty quickly.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, there is another Kinstone. That is another caster Kinstone, not what we're looking for.
I mean, you say that, like, Fortress isn't going to have anything.
You just don't want it to have anything, but
Well, speak for yourself.
it's a Criddle Kinstone.
Yeah, just Mazar needs to have something and then we have an AD seat, right? So clearly that's going to be the case here.
Luna's getting really low on health here. They're just hoping for a heart piece.
And
but
there's the 3rd sword. So
yeah,
across both of them, we now know how to access Western Woods.
yeah, that is our red sword.
Of course, Luna, to get that, still needs to head back over to Eastern Beanstalk. Still without bombs.
Yeah, it just depends. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's logically has the potential for AD, but depending on what we find out in the boots checks, then we'll see.
We found the sword in a boots check. You probably could have avoided doing green shoe, given that that is where the witch access.
Yeah. You never know. We might not have a bomb bag in. Maybe the bomb bag is actually locked behind Percy.
Not sure that's possible. I don't think that check exists.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Luna applies a curse to this rando. Every time they play, there's always a late bomb bag. Luna, you have boots. Please use them. That was a save from Luna. Well, wait, was that just a mispress on the?
Luna might be setting up a save scan before going into the moat here.
Okay, I thought they already did the moat, but yeah.
No, they wanted to go over that way, but then realized that to go there from like besides single trees, you do need bombs, which they don't have. So
wait, they're gonna walk back, but. Yeah, okay. I was like, surely
you did save. Yeah,
you did save, so just coming that makes sense.
So TDH grabbed that lantern, is now leaving Minish Woods.
Right, here's our Simon check. Yeah, just junk on Simon.
Yeah, so I think that confirms the logical required green shoe. But as we said, like, the red sword was actually just locked behind the second ice block and drop birds having the boots. So they could probably have avoided defeating green shoe. Depending on where the bomb bag is, but it's likely to be Westernwards.
Yeah, this is a fountain play from Luna. Or at least
it's setting up fountain
now.
To... Just 2 Eastern Beanstalk Luna. It's not that hard.
They filled another bottle there. I think that's for Krenel.
Yeah, you're right there. You might as well fill the bottle with water, I guess. I don't know. There's water right there in Krenel too, so it's...
Oh yeah, and Luna has everything required to full clear Swift Blades Dojo, so can get all of the checks here. Yeah, Fountain without Kane is painful. It's a desperation play. Are we going to see Dark Horse and do Blue Chew now? They've got 3 small keys. They should know that they have enough small keys if they wanted to do it now. They are going to do Blue Chew. Yeah, we're going to see what Luna missed out on here in Droplets. I think it is not a good idea to skip Blue Chew. I always make it. I always do Blue Chew. Yeah, I think that is everything in town that we've seen.
That we can do right now. Yeah.
Yeah. Except for the fountain.
I think so. Well, sure.
But Luna's also going to do the digging cave because that's the last thing they have left.
Yeah, but TDH already checked the digging cave, so...
Yeah. Yeah, no, for Luna it's just going to be head into South Hyrule Field, get that beanstalk that they had access to about 40 minutes ago. Oh, that's right. Darkhorse didn't get the boots from the first check in Droplets.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he will get those before leaving Droplets, though.
Yeah, getting it on the way out's not great.
I mean, it's not like you use
your
boots
trip,
inside of Droplets unless it's for Octomanor, right?
Yeah, yeah. He's got the cape, so with the cape he will be jumping over anywhere that you would be using the Pegasus boots.
Oh yeah, for ice movement, but like, yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
okay.
yeah, Octo, but it's still missing a sword for that.
Yeah, which we know is in the London path, but you do need the boots for that. So.
Yeah.
And Luna did not go for the Eastern Hills Beanstalk, it's now going to Kreml.
Yeah, they're going to Colonel.
Uh,
There's 4 items in Eastern Hills Beanstalk that they didn't get, and
and there's 4 items here? No, it's
3 items in
here.
Colonel.
3 items here. 4
And I
items in
think
Eastern
that
Hills.
Colonel is longer than the Eastern Hills Beanstalk.
Yeah, and both have spots behind bombs that you would need to want to go back with, but... I've had a bomb back in this check.
Oh,
It's a Jabba.
that Jabbernet. That is a flipper's lock to Jabbernet, absolutely. So
Yeah, because Lantern Law to get the bottle.
yeah.
Or maybe. Maybe it's not actually flippers locked. If you
It has
went
to
out of
be.
logic to get the boots.
Oh, if you go out of logic to get the boots, well, no. because
That's
you
the
need
last
bottle.
cast against Storm.
Oh no! I'm. No, there is nothing. Okay,
And the
I'm sorry. Oh, there's items, but it's not the items we need. That is just shouting, "Go to Fortress!"
Absolutely.
Yeah, no. I don't think that there's any other way of using the. I guess Lon Lon Cave. Yeah, no, Lon Lon Cave is the last thing that we haven't checked. That could be accessible without going to get the lantern and using the flippers in.
But there's one check in London Cave, and there's a lot of checks in Western Woods. You don't need to get the lantern to get to Western Woods if you go out of logic for boots.
Yeah, okay, out of logic with the boots, yeah.
Well, if you aren't out of logic for the boots, then you don't have a red sword to check London Cave.
Yeah.
Like,
Did Luna not do Minish checks? Okay.
So, is Luna going to go to his heads now? Or is he just going to go to the fountain? This looks like a fountain play. Luna! Why?
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
It's on their tracker. I can see it right there, clear as day. They just have not gone.
Yeah,
to the
there's the, like... Apparently
I
they
hope
also
they're not-
often Farmer Cave.
I hope
to
they
that tracker.
haven't thought that.
But I guess
like,
they just looked at that and didn't check it, grab it.
With the auto tracker, if you see what the heart piece is on the beanstalk and don't collect it, then the Hills beanstalk will stay green.
But it also shows the chest there in, like...
If you open both the
minute.
chests, then yeah, they get opened on the tracker.
No, I mean the chest on the way.
Oh yeah, exactly. The chest on the way.
Screener's Prophet. That's also green on Luna's tracker. Yes, it's not been there.
But they should be able to look at that and go, "Oh yeah, I haven't done that." They're finally going down to South Hyrule Field.
This
but they're not going
is
to go to the
South Hyrule
beanstalk.
Field, like Minish Cave.
They're going to the Minish check first. But that is Dark Horse picking up their boots after doing everything that they can in Templar Droplets. It's only a matter of time now before they get their red sword. Oh, they're going to do a couple Minish checks here in Lake Hylia.
Yeah, but like TDH is going to find the red sword on the way out. Like TDH is going to check the Lon boots checks. LunaStik is last location in Eastern Hills Beanstalk.
Last location in Eastern Hills Beanstalk at like 50 minutes in when you had a sword at 3.
Like, for all Luna knows, that could still be their bomb bag just waiting for them to find it.
That is just your ultimate fear. It's like, okay, they're finally over
Yeah,
here.
it's always like that's why you always check that before going like to all the way around to Minish Woods. Because if there's a bomb bag here, you just go into Bellaria and do a reverse Minish Woods, and it's way faster. Which in this case, okay, it's a sword, but
Yeah, no. That's just not a play, mate. Eastern Hills Beanstalk is not slow at all. It shouldn't be something you decide to skip.
no. Well, at least Luna
just
now
something
has
that
Western
hurts
Woods
you
access.
later. It's like the only thing that happens at Eastern Hills Beanstalk is that it hurts you later if you skip it. There, so there's Eastern Western Woods access.
Still no bombs, but do expect that to change here.
Oh yeah, it's probably likely that we're going to find bombs here. There it is.
And there we go. With another Cloud Skin Stone and a butterfly.
There's a bow butterfly.
So now's when you start worrying over all the bomb checks all over the map that you left behind.
Oh no, Dark Horse taking it.
My favorite often bomb check that they have is gotta be Droplet Small Dozers.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a rough one. I mean, I guess you can't kind of do it on your way back through because you have to do Octo.
But yeah, but they both have the blue bob. It's not on the
Yeah,
way.
you have the blue warp, so it's not too bad out of the way.
But yeah, Luna's sitting in the quick power castle. Actually going in there before checking the Western Woods Beanstalk. Can Luna stop delaying the Beanstalks, please?
It does not work out if you skip them.
Like, sure, Luna, you have Fortress access here, but could you please check Western Woods Beanstalk?
Yeah, Luna does have 7 scrolls right now. Something that they can do.
Yeah, but you can do that after the Beanstalk when you go to Fortress. At least, like, don't you expect to go into Fortress after this? Like, sure, you have a few bomb checks elsewhere, you have, like, a bit more on Krenel, you have caster stuff, that... Hey, there's another bomb bag! Wait, did TDH manage to leave Lake without checking?
Yes, they didn't get the sword from Lon Lon.
Okay,
They're running
then.
around doing boots checks.
But
Not doing the most obvious boot check after
it's
leaving
right
the
there.
There's
Oh.
2 items in there as well. Come on.
Yeah, like, why would you not do that? You're right there.
Okay.
There's a cane. And a great swim.
spin. That was another.
I guess now
cloud
you
spin
can
as
just
well.
go to Cave of Flames instead of Fortress.
See?
It's an element.
Yeah,
But the
it's an
seed has been
element.
screaming go to Fortress.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I would.
If you just go to Fortress now and get. Oh, what if
I think
your
I just do
grip rings
hiking,
there?
but
What if your grip rings there?
like this feels like the kind of seed where you need to rush hiking. I don't know.
Yeah, I'd be doing stuff in. You know what I would be doing here. I'd say fuck Criddle and not go here. I'd go to Fortress.
Yeah, but would you go to Fortress or would you stick around in Castor? Or like do other king stuff?
With all of those kinstones so quickly, you just rush Fortress. Now you avoid Krenel right now because you don't have a grip ring, and the grip ring's going to speed up. Even though you've got the cane, the grip ring's going to speed up Krenel a lot. Grip ring go mode. I mean, we'd still need 2 more swords, 3 more kinstones, and then the grip ring. Possibly power bracelets.
Possibly power bracelets though. That one you don't worry about too much if you don't have them. Like you still
Yeah.
treat it as if it's go mode until you get stuck in pillars.
Yeah, assuming you're in go mode and then going and checking to see if you're actually in go mode or not is not that slow.
Like most of the time you
likelihood
would
is
just
you are in go
won't
mode.
need bracelets to go for go mode pillars.
Yeah.
And if you do, then you need to go back and check more stuff. But
In randomizers, knowledge is power, so finding out if you're in go mode or not is the most important thing. Oh, there's another kinstone. There's Cloud Tops. Number 4.
yeah, even if it was a way for Skinstone, without gripping it doesn't do much, so... All the kinstones that they would find from this point are of course required, but... they won't be very useful until they get a grip ring.
Yeah, these guys just need to get to grip. Well, there's Din's for ThyDarkHorse. Going to be using that and
going to be doing
Simon
Simon,
now.
which we know is nothing, but... Miss Luna is taking the green bean to the portal, which doesn't work.
Gotta play any percent or glitchless. Get that. You get used to throwing the bean into the hole. 'Cause you have to do it every single time you do a run.
I mean, imagine if you could just grow with the bean and have a giant green bean. TH also going to go into the fountain? How are both of these guys last occasioning different red swords?
I don't know.
Like, Luna's made some sense. Like, okay, you didn't do Isna's Beanstalk because you wanted to have bombs there, and then, like, you put it off for a while so you do other stuff first. Sure. TDH just left behind the red sword right on the way.
The grip ring lets them climb up the walls. Here, Luna's having to do quite a roundabout route through Krenel without the grip ring. You can just climb up the walls and skip a lot of these caves that you have to go like sideways with. So the grip ring does that. It also gives access to a bunch of extra checks here on Krenel, and they are 100% required for going to Palace over in Vale Falls. They need to climb to the top of Vale Falls before they can go to Cloud Tops. Right, Dark Horse finally in the path in Lon Lon getting their red sword. Gonna be heading over to Western Woods now.
This can't feel good for Dark Horse. Like, that is a check that you should have checked way earlier. Not after a dip into Fountain with Arcane.
Oh, there's the grip ring. Wow.
So delaying Tail Flames for a grip ring is not really something that would work out here?
Yeah, it turns out not on this seed. Not on this seed.
The other thing that you maybe could have waited for before coming here was the Ocarina, which would at least guarantee that you don't have to climb back down from Tail Flames.
The Ocarina, even though it's such a powerful item, it's rarely ever required, so it's quite common to just never find it. So you should never...
Oh yeah, I'm not saying that you would delay it too much for that, but when they had other good options, like the seed was screaming go to Fortress.
Oh yeah, like Fortress, it was really... either decision, going to Fortress or going to Cave of Flames, were fine. It's just, like, if there's nothing in Fortress, then, you know, coming here to
oh yeah,
Cave
if there's nothing in Fortress, then Cave of Flames is way better since it's an element, but...
Yeah.
Do we really think there's not going to be anything in Fortress? Like, the seed has been throwing the Kinstones at us for a reason. But yeah, that gripping does of course also give access to a lot more checks on Krenel, mainly the Beanstalk, so whatever they need next, or find next, is probably going to be there.
Yeah, it should be the first thing that Luna does after leaving.
You could argue that Greyblade is
I would do Greyblade first, in fact. Or maybe not. Maybe you do Greyblade on the way down.
Yeah, like you could do Greyblade on the way down, or you could do it first. That one.
It depends on if you have the Ocarina here or not. If you had the Ocarina, then you'd probably do Greyblade first before going up to the Beanstalk and then Ocarina away. But without the Ocarina like they have here, it's probably go to the Beanstalk first, quick walk back to Cave of Flames, get Greyblade on the way down.
And TDH is actually doing more stuff in Caster.
Yeah, I don't like going to cast, like just grabbing like the warp in Caster and then leaving straight away. I don't think the Dark Knight is slow at all. Like it doesn't take that long. Yeah, with the bow as well, like Dark Horse.
Yeah, like I said, I did mention I would have probably stuck and done more stuff in Caster here. It feels like the sort of seat where you would want to do that. But, like, I don't mind leaving when going to Krenel or going to Fortress as plays either, so... It's mainly down to preference. TDH is opening the fusions to go to wind runes here.
This is a way I like to route caster as well, because you can set the quick warp there and then do the.
Yeah, we'll see whether TH is
caster.
just doing this to set the quick warp, or whether TH is just going towards Fortress here.
Because then you can follow it into Fortress, or yeah, no, they're just going to go straight into Fortress directly. It also works on the way out. If you don't get the Ocarina and have to leave out of Fortress the way you came in, then you can do the caster checks and then quick warp afterwards. Not really that helpful in that situation though, because
but
you want to be leaving caster through the right-hand exit.
But yeah, what do you think is going to be in Fortress? Like, we saw the gripping on Luna's side, which means that it's probably like not immediately required to go here.
I mean,
Probably something behind that gripping that will take them further. But
the two items it could possibly be is either a sword or a kinstone. Or if there's anything other than those two things, then well, we didn't need to come to Fortress.
I think I want to see both a sword and an ocarina here.
Oh, yeah.
But
It could be something like books or some other fetch quest. and
power
then,
bracelets.
Oh,
Leave us in suspense as to whether it was required for a while.
yeah, and Fortress can be full cleared by DarkHorse as well, so it's going to be tricky to decide when to leave. Might be a case of just full clearing. Not take any gambles here. Does DarkHorse feel behind right now? Because they...
Probably
Kind
because
of
of
are.
that delay on the red sword, right?
Yeah... What else did they do that put them behind? Because it wasn't just that they were behind before that point.
Well, you'd have to keep in mind, and I guess we should tell our viewers about this. I think TDH has set up their stream so that the delay increased when they had connection issues earlier. Because going by their own on-stream timer, it's about a 5-minute difference to our timer.
That is right. I just noticed that.
So, yeah. So what we see here, TDH might actually be like, if we see them both at the same place at the same time, then it actually means that TDH is 5 minutes ahead. But yeah. So I don't think, other than that red sword, he was too far behind. Like, yes, TDH got the red sword later than Luna did for us on stream, but I don't think it was more than those 5 minutes.
Did they have preserved cutoff point on?
Yeah, I think so. Like that is what I would think is happening at least. So, Luna on Gleerock. Second boss of this siege. First element though. We have seen Green Shoe, and we know it's logically required at least, but not actually required and not an element. Whereas Gleerock is both of those things.
Yeah, Luna's just Dark Horse is just going to go directly into Mazal, and they picked up an early boss key, so not.
Yeah, Dark Horse
don't
playing
really
for that
care.
DD seed.
Yeah, they don't really care that Mazal is not an element holder, but there might something be hit. Might have something here. So Luna didn't do everything in the basement of Cave of Flames, did they? Or
I'm not sure. I think that, like...
they were pretty quick through Cave of Flames.
But like, you have cape. Why would you leave the basement?
Yeah, I wouldn't. Maybe they're just
I guess
doing
Luna is going to save Scum back after this, I guess. And
Maybe
might
they'll
do the
jump
basement
straight back into Cave of Flames and do the Red Warp now after save scumming this. He did everything, okay.
Okay, he did everything, yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, like, if you didn't have cape, it would make a lot of sense to delay the basement until after you would check the Beanstalk and Greyblade, for example. Just in case the cape's there. But
Yeah.
they do have cape and did already do everything there. So going to check Greyblade first and the Scrub, and then presumably going to quick pop back to Cave of Flames, check the Beanstalk, like up to range chest, and
There's our
After
wake up
that-
mushroom. I think afterwards they might want to check Kane checks in the overworld, because their play was there's nothing.
yeah,
in
you
Casper
check
and
like
Fortress.
Southway Falls, you check School, you check Minishput's Ferry.
That,
And
that's
you kind
Luna's
of gotta
play right
go
now.
like decide whether to go back to Castor or go to Fortress.
Yeah. I don't
So
think
nothing on
Luna's gonna...
Mazal's hard container. One more item behind Mazal here.
Oh, okay. Mazal didn't have anything.
It is not AD. Unfortunate.
Oh, there's the Ocarina. That is a...
Well, there's an Ocarina in Fortress. Okay.
That's a French vanilla Ocarina.
Now TDA just needs to find something actually required here, and this would have put them ahead, probably. Right? Like, having that Ocarina earlier is going to speed things up. So if going to Fortress is actually required, that would have been a really good play for TDH. If it's not actually required, then they're going to spend a lot of time here for just that Ocarina, which is probably not going to be able to make up.
Yeah, it looks like we're about 10 seconds ahead.
Well, are we? Or is TDH just 6 minutes? So, Luna coming up on Sean Cave here. Did you do the Beanstalk first, or
I didn't
leave it
think
for
so.
after?
I think they did this
I
first.
think he left Beanstalk for after Sean Cave.
Yeah. Ooh, don't quick warp.
No, you shouldn't quick warp after Sean Cave unless you came back for just that.
Yeah, that's...
Whether or not
that's
you did the Beanstalk here, there's still range chest for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, Beanstalk is also left. Yeah. Definitely don't want to quick warp there.
That is a kinstone. There's a Veil Fool's kinstone.
So now that gripping coming into play to allow them to check the ruby spots at the top of their falls.
Oh, that's it from Dark Horse. They are not doing. Oh,
Well, no.
possibly not. Okay, they might. They're
Dark Horse is
doing...
going to check the Beanstalk and Quick Roll case here. That's all we can say for now.
Did they not do the Beanstalk their first trip?
Apparently not.
Luna is about 5 minutes ahead on the timers. Dark Horse's stream is delayed by an additional 5 minutes, so this is why it may look like
that skews a bit more in terms of what we see. Though, if there ends up if the only thing ThyDarkHorse gets
really,
out of
really Dark Horse, you want that Flippers butterfly? I think you lose more time by going and picking it up. Am I still ahead?
Maybe a bit.
Right, let me refresh again. Yeah, I would have skipped though. Dark Horse still had the.
Oh, I'm behind. Okay.
Oh, okay. Well.
Or I was comparing to the looking at the restream, but I was doing that on my phone, so I guess that's mobile Twitch delay coming in.
Dark Horse is back in Fortress. They were just doing the minish checks and then going back to Fortress.
That's what I would have expected there. You kind of got to clear Fortress until you find something here, right? Because otherwise, spending all that time and just getting the Ocarina out of it wouldn't really work out.
Yeah, no, I don't think the Ocarina was worth coming all the way to Fortress.
Unless there ends up being something on Yellari or Library. Or Suez.
No, I think Dark Horse has put enough time in here. They should just finish off the rest of it and not risk missing out on something vital. I think that is map and compass for Fortress.
Okay, so the 3 remaining checks are all going to be items, or are we missing a key? No, we have all 4 keys.
Oh yeah, no, Luna needs to go to Vale Falls right now. I don't know why they're going and doing cane checks.
I mean, checking just Minchwood's Ferry, South Vale Falls isn't too bad. Those are still fairly checked locations that you can just go do now. Isn't really better time to do them. But yes, Luna should be heading towards Upper Vale Falls here.
Yeah, not sure when's a good time to do Lon Cave, but apparently now. Wait, why are they using Lon? Why are they using the key and doing this cutscene? Did they not push the boulder?
Luna hasn't checked the pot yet.
They did.
No, he did. Wait,
yeah, the pot
he's just going through here.
This is just as a shortcut.
Okay.
To go to the cave.
Isn't it you have South Vale Falls to do? Isn't it fast to go there and then go through the shortcut?
Yeah, because then you do Lower Vale Falls first, then you come and get this cave, and you can quick walk back to Lower Vale Falls, and then go round to Upper Vale Falls. Surely that's the faster route here. Yeah,
maybe Luna didn't activate that that shortcut though. I don't know.
Oh. No, they definitely activated the shortcut. Where are you going?
And
okay, they're doing Octo.
Oh yeah, Octo is a thing. TDH left Fortress after full clearing it, only got the Ocarina out of it, so TDH has got to be hoping that there's something behind that Ocarina.
You gotta check your Ocarina spot now in Lake Hylia, and then and then go to library.
And time warp.
There's the Karlov medal for Luna.
So much for Octo. It was just a Waveblade check.
Yeah. Yeah, that's surprising that you'd go back to Temple of Droplet, back to Lake Hylia when you have access to the element there.
And not just check it now. Yeah, I know.
It's just additional routing that you have to do later on.
Case point, TDH doing Octo now. After also checking Waveblade and getting that card of metal.
Yeah, Dark Horse has the Ocarina and has come back to Lake. You should just do Octo now.
Whereas Luna is probably now going to finally go to North Bay Forts.
Yeah,
No, going back into town, checking Call of Metal. Okay.
If you don't know what's going on, don't worry. We don't either. This was actually a lovely Tresorol seed.
Well, it's a Tres plus Nori seed. It's
It's a Tres seed.
It's both a Tres and a
Tres
Nori
is
seed.
getting the ban points.
Both Tres and Nori are getting the ban points.
I wouldn't say this seed is particularly bad. I would blame the runners the more for how the seed has gone.
Yeah, no, both of these runners basically last location their red swords in different locations for each of them.
Yeah. I mean, it was kind of a bit weird with how they had to do Green Chew to get their lantern. But it was possible to sequence break.
It was
that
possible
anyway.
to sequence break, but yes. Like, that was a bit bad of the seed, sure. Like, this seed
Like,
does
everything has
have
to be fine.
logically required non-element boss, which is always, like, a bit
We're-
bad.
We're very used to awful seeds here in Minish Cap, and this is not one of them. Yet.
Yet.
We haven't seen... We're still missing quite a few items. We're missing one more Kinstone and 2 swords.
One more book, and...
and the Power Bracelet.
yeah, on Yolari, yes.
So, boss key for boss key for Palace is going to be on Pot Push, and the last book is going to be in the boss key chest.
You're evil, you know that? TDH using their Din's Charm for the Meta Pillar fight here.
Wait, what? Oh, you're really far ahead. All
Am
right. Am I behind?
Chat, help us out here! We're both ahead.
We're both ahead.
I don't know how you know that Myth is ahead, and
Dark Horse
we said
just
chat. Henrys, you're also
now
watching on the
into
comms
the
page, you
Meta
don't count.
Yeah, Dark Horse is fighting the Caterpillar now.
No, I meant someone from chat who's actually like watching the restream should tell us whether we're ahead. Not Henrys who's watching the tracking. Because now I'm not sure if Instantia was saying that no Meta Pillar that the Meta Pillar fight is not happening on their screen, or that they disagree with Henrys and that the Meta Pillar fight was happening on their screen. Anyways, I think we can agree that LunaStik is going into Cloudtops, though.
Yeah, we've got the element cutscene going for Dark Horse.
I mean, I see Dark Horse entering Octo, but...
Well, we at least we can agree that Luna is in Cloudtops.
Bluesy, no.
Wait, Dark Horse is in Cave of Flames?
I mean, essentially, I said it before they were going into the Meta Pillar fight, because that's when they activated the charm, so...
Yeah, I'm surprised they activated the charm.
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
I guess...
It's not faster. I have timed it. The charm does not speed up that fight. Oh, the Dark Horse is saving because they know they like to roll around in the Octo fight, but are worried it might crash, so they're gonna save. Instead of not rolling, they're gonna save.
Look, you know how hard it is not in this game. It is not to roll.
That's
That's
the
the
last
last
Kingstone.
Kingstone in Cloudtops. So, Luna just got access to Palace. We also
Wind
found a blue
Tribe.
sword somewhere on the way.
Where was that? Was that
Yeah. Comms are not paying attention.
Was it in the waterfall cave? Okay.
Yeah, it was in Way Forest.
So
Somewhere on
we're
the
one
way.
item from Go mode.
Are we in the first?
It's just a
From
fourth
Go
board.
mode?
And
We are the
possibly
first of
power
Go mode.
bracelets.
Yeah, maybe Power Bracelet, but we could still just get a bet for where the Force Sword is. Then.
We could. Right. Get
Should've
your
prepared
bet
a
in
bet.
chat.
Where's the
Okay.
Force Sword going to be?
Get your bets in chat, right? Exclamation mark bet and what location in the game you think the Force Sword is going to be located. So we've already had hiking, Dr. Left, Fountain, Yalari, Palace, under Trez's bed.
I don't think it's going to be under Trez's bed. I don't know where exactly Hyrule is in relation to Germany, but it's not close.
Luna having a bit of trouble with that Sky Shark. It's not. Keeps on moving away from it when he wants to move towards it. There's the power.
There's the power bracelets! No need to worry about those!
I think you just go straight to Palace now, don't you? Right?
Well, you would have gotten straight to Palace either way. It's not like that changes anything. But yes, I agree, you go straight to Palace after this. It's
Or
an element,
do-
you're only looking for the Force Sword. I
Do
guess
you could.
I would leave and do Graveyard, actually.
Yeah, you could get the. Go through the warp at Link's house, go to Graveyard, and then go to Palace afterwards and hope that you find your Go mode in Graveyard. Luna's got to be worried about Fortress because being one item from Go mode, it being your sword, and you having not touched Fortress yet, probably telling you that it's going to be in Fortress, but it's not there. And Wind Ruins had nothing, and Fortress only had the Ocarina.
Yeah, which could still be required. We have not yet seen the sewers, and we definitely haven't seen the Yidari. Is that right?
We definitely haven't. Dark Horse hasn't.
Yeah, Dark Horse
been
is missing
there.
2 books. We haven't seen the Yidari.
Finally getting a Karlov medal check, which is obviously junk. Oh yeah, that's right. Ruins had the Flipper's Butterfly.
Oh, yes, Quick Walk Caves had a Flipper's Butterfly.
Vitally important. Right. I think Dark Horse's only progression right here is they didn't do everything in Caster, or did they?
No, I don't
No,
think
they
they did
definitely
like
Yeah, no, they haven't been
Scarblade,
better.
digging, hiking kind of area.
Yeah, I think that's Dark Horse's last opportunity to come back into this is they go to.
They go find the Force in hiking right now and
Yeah,
then go to Cave of Flames, find the grip ring.
And then they just-
do the beanstalk before finishing Cave of Flames, do Way Forwards.
Then they'll hit
Wait
go
to
mode and
check
hit
if Way
in.
Forward, find their go mode and just
Yeah.
go mode everything. I
Yeah,
don't think that's realistic. But like even focusing Cave of Flames and then doing that is fine.
Ooh, Dark Horse doing lower veil pools now. Not, I mean, without their grip ring. But Luna is doing what we said, which was before going into Palace, just go into Graveyard. Makes
Yeah,
sense.
this is like it makes less of a difference here whether you go modded or Focate compared to the back half of Palace, and there's a lot of like very quick checks here. Plus the element that you need to grab anyways.
Oh yeah, Nyankato, the flippers, the butterflies are not something that we get in the any percent run.
No, they are a bit out of the way in the vanilla game.
Yeah, no, we collect those in Hundo. All right, Dark Horse is in the library.
Yeah,
Based-
doing the sewers, but not finding anything. So the only thing that is left behind the Ocarina is Yulari. Remote bombs and
is-
Dempe.
Remote bombs
That's
and
nice.
Dante, yeah.
And
this- Ooh.
TDH now finally heading towards Krynna.
Oh, you want to know something that's interesting? In the graveyard, when we do the figurine, not the figurine, when we do the Kinstone fusion on Dampe to open Gina's grave, the fusion cutscene actually opens the grave. You don't need to push it open in the vanilla game.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
So it is,
Does
yeah,
it
it's
stay
something I
open
never.
if you leave and come back?
Yes, it's something I didn't know until I ran Hundo.
Huh.
It's just always open.
Interesting.
Oh, and also, you in Hundo you don't actually need a sword to get the waterfall dojos. We specifically don't equip the sword during them because
Well,
just
yeah,
walk
because you
them.
don't need to demonstrate
Yeah,
those.
but in logic we we do check for sword for some
Well,
reason.
it's not about whether you have to equip a sword, but whether you have to have it for them to teach you the stuff, right?
All they do is check certain scrolls that you've acquired, or like certain like conditions.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that Split Blade and Scar Blade always give it to you. Whatever. I need to actually research this a bit more. But Great Blade.
Well,
the
Great
one in
Blade
North-
would check for Great Spin, that makes
Yeah,
sense.
they check for Great Spin.
So yeah, nothing in graveyard besides the element, but then it's an element. You need to grab it.
Yeah, you kind of knew that going into graveyard. You were kind of expecting, there's probably nothing going to be here, but
Wait, you
might as well
didn't
do it
expect
now
the
in
force
case.
out on the left gip door?
Nah, not today.
Not today.
No, it isn't
Not an
hype.
arrow fairy either.
No.
Okay.
No, I'm pretty sure it's either going to be in hiking or palace. I'd be surprised if it's anywhere else.
I mean, there isn't that much else for it to be.
No, there really isn't.
There's other checks in Caster that aren't hiking. There's one check in DHC. And, okay, Luna doing Town Pillar right now, we haven't seen this. Not sure if we have seen the, blue sword lock check on Belforts.
We haven't seen that. We haven't seen Fountain Moldoza's fight and Dr. Left.
Yeah. But, that's
Did we
not
do
a
under
lot
the
of checks
schools?
compared to all of Palace and still decent number of checks in Caster.
I think we didn't do under the school. Until
Didn't think so, but I mean, waiting until you got remote bombs and doing it with Town Pillar is the fastest way to do it, and it was
Yeah,
awesome.
it is the fastest way. So yeah, it's best time to do it. Did we get a Lon Cave? We've seen Lon Cave, haven't we? Yeah.
Yes, we have.
I remember seeing
Luna
someone
is
do
now
that.
going to check Octo too, which makes sense. Just in case there's a force on Octo, it's not like it changes anything whether you do it now or after Palace. It's an element.
Yeah, Luna's not going to be making any. Well, I say any progress. They're not going to be finding any.
Well, Luna is going to get
progression
an
from the
element
next
here.
one.
That's
Yeah,
progress.
they're gonna spend the next 5 minutes or so just collecting in elements, but not discovering anything new about the seed. Oh, Dark Horse having a bit of trouble with those Helmosaurs. Those guys are tricky. Oh, that's right. This is a check we haven't done.
Yes, this check. TH didn't check this when he went to Octo earlier, did he?
No, they didn't. I'm pretty sure they didn't, at least.
So yeah, there is a check here left in the Dark Maze behind bombs. And you really don't know where to go in the Dark Maze in reverse, because you never do it.
Alright, gets a good great spin off there.
But it's nothing.
Ruby.
So TDH going to the second half of Cave of Flames, as Luna is now on the path to Octo. Yeah, TDH needs to go find the blue sword and the last 2 kinstones, one of which is on the beanstalk here in Krenel, the other is in Cloudtops, the sword is in Belfort, and then they both need to still find wherever the force sword is.
And just a reminder as well that Dark Horse is about 5.5 minutes behind Luna.
It's pretty much exactly 5 minutes right now.
So what we're seeing from Dark Horse's footage is not representative of where they actually are.
Yeah.
So
if we see them
done...
get their next elements at a similar time, then you add 5 minutes for TDH to get the element from Royal Crit, and it's just like when does TDH go up to those follow the grip ring really, And
I think Dark Horse has already done Cave of Flames at this point and is up the top of Chronal. Probably already collected the items from the top of Chronal and heading to Vale Falls, if Vale Falls is their next destination, which I suspect
it should
it is.
be. If you find the grip ring here to find the Wafer Beanstalk, you're going to follow that. The question is, do you then, I guess it's still then you do Royal Crypt. They're just not going to find anything there. And then, do you go into Palace? Do you chance, hiking to look for the Forcer in the hopes of commoning Palace? That's where you have a decision. Same for Luna after this. There's Palace,
Luna's not using bombs on these Madapillars. As we all
say
know,
that it's unusual to not use bombs there.
Yeah, you use bombs. You use one bomb and you just keep throwing it at the tail and kill it with one bomb.
You do know that this isn't Fire Rod.
This isn't a task. I've been doing a lot of work on the Fire Rod task. I'm used to killing that Madapilla with a bomb.
But it's not... Okay. Anyways. So we see TDH entering Gleerock here, as Luna is entering Octo. So TDH going to be getting the element probably a bit before Luna is going to get that. There's still more cutscene to go through for Luna, and I think Octo's a bit longer than Gleerock.
Yeah, Octo is, depending on RNG,
Octo can vary more
it's
with
30
RNG,
seconds
but...
to either 2 minutes slower.
I'm calculating around the one smoke, I think. So... Since Luna is not doing man-up here, that's about expected, and if it's better than that, I'd save a bit more time.
If you get a perfect Octo, it's about the same time as Gleerock. But yeah, Luna not doing manip either. Yeah, because of Octo's position there, I had to wait a while Octo was moving, so it's a little bit slower. And Dark Horse is going for the slightly faster strat of using the bow.
Yeah, so Dark Horse already done with Gleerock here, whereas Luna is only now finishing up the second phase. Going to need to wait for Octo to put out the fire again before the RNG part comes, so...
Yeah, what RNG are they going to get? Okay, there's one dash. Oh, that is zeroing. But it's not
perfect, but good.
Because one dash loses 5 seconds.
Sure, but that's not a big deal.
On my screen, they are pretty much synced collecting their element.
Guess I'm a bit ahead on TDH. Because
they're
on my screen,
2
TDH is
seconds
already
apart,
at Malari.
collecting their element.
Not sure where the restream's at.
Oh my god, I'm Dark Horse is very delayed on my end. I'll attempt another refresh to.
I mean, like it's still like plus
Okay.
minus 10 seconds. If we don't react to what TDH is doing immediately, it should be fine.
Okay, yeah, Dark Horse just used the Ocarina to warp.
Yeah,
instead
that's
of having
synced with
to
me
do
now,
everything. Okay,
which
cool.
I think is a bit ahead of Restream, but who cares?
Okay, right. Dark Horse is also going back into the basement.
Yes. You don't want to leave these checks behind. He's doing it there as a way of avoiding that save scum, but still setting the quick warp and like not having the quick warp at the back address of Medari's Mind Switch. And Luna is now going into Palace, so
Yeah,
going to be clearing that in the hopes of finding the Force Sword there. If TH ends up finding the Force Sword somewhere else and comes that, he would save a bit of time.
Yeah, I think it's basically down to if the Force Sword is in Palace or not. Because the Force
Well,
Sword's in
TDH
Palace.
could very well be going like up to like into Palace before we're like still looking for the Force Sword too.
Is that 5 minutes difference? I mean, I'm sure if Dark Horse basically just went directly to Veil Falls after checking the stuff here in Krenel and went at Palace, they might be around about the same position that Luna is right now, but they would still be down Royal Crypt.
Yeah. Which is about the amount of time that Go Modding Palace can save you, right?
I'm not sure because I don't see either of them doing. Would they do? That's the question: is do you do fan loop?
Yes. If you're looking for the Force Sword, yes.
You just take the gamble it's not there and save some time.
No. I would like full clear Palace when looking for Force Sword. Like, sure, you could gamble that, but
That is a scroll, but
that's a
and a boss key. Okay.
yeah, the big key there. Does mean that like Gormod Palace would also save pot push.
No small keys. They
No
do
small-
need to cut push.
Oh yeah, sorry. Pot push is a required small key.
Yeah, that's a rare one.
That is a rare one. But
Where were the power bracelets again?
Cloutops.
It was in Cloudtops, yeah. So you're not going to be skipping.
You're
that.
not avoiding that. Like, there's no reason that either of them would enter without power bracelets here. I guess if you find the Forcer before Cloudtops, you might actually.
Oh, that would be bad. Yeah.
That would be bad, but I don't see that happening. Like,
I mean, if it's just because they're missing their Force Sword in hiking. If they went to hiking earlier and got their Force Sword,
yes,
then,
no. If they did that earlier, then maybe, but not in this from this situation. So yeah, TDH does just go to Veilforce here.
Doctor Left, yeah, they've basically done everything in town except for 2 checks, which is Doctor Left and the Moldoza fight in Fountain.
Gilari, but we're also missing.
Oh yeah, Yalari, we don't have access to it yet. Still missing a book.
And then like School Garden, but the Force Sword is not going to be there.
Yeah, we need not think of School Garden right now. Oh, Luna, no.
That is.
Oh, that is fine. That is fine.
No, it's fine. Oh.
Yeah,
Wow.
they.
It's a bit more.
You can push the top one. Yeah, that was an extra.
Few extra push, maybe, but as long as you don't fail it.
That is fine. Yeah. Yeah, there are a lot of solutions to pot push, but there's a lot of situations that you can just lock yourself. That's our required small key off of pot
we
push.
knew that had to be there, otherwise
Yeah,
the runners would have screamed at like 50 minutes ago that we gave them an unbeatable seed.
Yeah, slightly worried earlier on that the bomb bag might have been on Octo.
Were you? I wasn't. Like, for the bomb bag to be on Octo, you still have to have not found it in Western Woods. If we hadn't found a bomb bag in Western Woods, maybe I would have started to get worried about that. But before that, no. It's way too unlikely.
Alright, DarkHorse is making use of the... Did they have the graveyard? Yeah, they do have the graveyard key, so...
The graveyard key was like the second item they found.
Yeah,
right?
that's right.
That was really early.
Yeah, so I suspect that the actual position of DarkHorse right now is in Cloud Tops doing fusions.
Yeah, so we can have the situation where it just goes and finds the force first. But it could just be on the way in Palace, which would kill. Probably would push put Luna ahead. We need to note down times when they do find it. It's hard to say. And the 5-minute offset doesn't make it easy.
Yeah, I would say that like if the 4 swords in Palace, it's a win for Luna. It's going to be very difficult for DarkHorse to be able to catch up, or well, Luna would have to make quite a few mistakes. Yeah, Luna has saved a lot of time by just completely avoiding Caster and Fortress.
Yeah, which it only had the Ocarina, so
yeah, and that's what's given.
Could still be on Yellari.
It could still be on Yellari. Yeah, no, we're not discounting that either. Pretty decent fight there from Luna. That was a nice Moblin fight. That's a tricky fight.
Yeah, that bomb strike is nice. I do also like you can also just activate the fight and then do a great spin in the thing to get both the Ice West ropes. But Luna using 2 bombs placed before starting the fight there to get rid of those. And the Moblins aren't the issue in that fight.
Normally the Moblins are the issue. You want to kind of keep them both at the top of the arena so you can knock them off.
I mean, you can just there's so many ways to get rid of the Moblins. It's more at least for me, what's slowing down the fight is if the Ice West ropes keeps teleporting away.
Oh, but that's because if you place the bombs, the Ice West ropes always die.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. That bomb strat, or you can make sure that doesn't happen, but you have to actually do something to do that, and otherwise that would be the hard part of the fight, rather than the Moblins.
Yeah, if you go for the strat with the bombs, the thing that goes wrong is the
But yeah, obviously at that point the Ice West ropes are an entity.
Yeah, you'll always kill the Ice West ropes. It's just the Moblins that sometimes play mean.
Yeah, we have not seen the green book yet, so let's just play this. We are still looking for the 4 sword.
Yeah, that is the required item. That
is the required item.
What both of our runners are looking for. I mean,
which since it is on Yellari, that means the book is required. Clearly.
DarkHorse will get their last Kinstone when they go to Cloud Tops. Interesting to see if they decide to go to Cloud Tops right now, or if they go to Caster. Now that they've finished Royal Crypt.
Ooh,
this is South Hyrule Field. Did they not activate the Warp in Caster?
No, they had the caster bulb right there on the map.
What is this? Town? Oh, this is another
grab
Din's
another
one.
Din's charm. I didn't realize they'd used this.
That is the third refill.
And turning in the mushroom. Okay.
Oh, yeah. They used it in Krenel? Where do you use it
Okay.
in Krenel? You don't use it on the spiky shoes. Did they
No,
really use it
I
in
don't know
Krenel?
where TDH used the charm, but apparently it did.
Kane? Wait, is this
Often.
is this an orphan fairy? Oh, this is...
Oh,
the
they dumped
orphan
it for
bottle.
green water, of course. Wait, didn't they get a second bottle before that point? Like, wasn't the second bottle like in Valforce?
The second bottle was in Vale Falls for Dark Horse.
Yeah, so they
only
got
on
that
2.
before doing the green water stuff, right? No, that was after, sorry.
No, it was
yeah.
after.
No,
yeah.
they got the... Yeah, so they only had the single bottle, so they got rid of their charm for green water. That makes sense.
Yeah, Dark Horse missing these orphan chicks here is pretty bad. Losing them a lot of time.
It's not that much time. Like, you flew to South Field, you go here, you flew to Hawaii.
Alright, now they're going up to Cloud Tops. Is someone in the lead with checks?
If it's not in Palace, TDH has done more checks because he has done all of Wind Runes in Fortress.
Yeah, exactly. There's so many checks in Fortress, so...
Like, if
yeah.
the Force is not in Palace, it could very well be that Luna goes to Fortress after this, and at that point, I think TDH is very much ahead.
Yeah, it's...
If it's in Palace, Luna is very much ahead, so...
Oh, yeah. I just wonder what Luna would do if it's not in Palace. What would they do straight away? Would they go to Fortress or do Castle?
Yeah, and that's, like, I think you would go to Fortress, right? Like, you have put it
sure
off
you-
for so long, but you had access for it for a while, and you're just looking for your Force Sword. It's
there
Force
is-
Go mode.
Luna's full cleared Palace here. There's one more check and then the boss.
Yeah, there's 2 more item slots. Plus the enemy.
Yeah.
So 2 more chances for the Force Sword to be, for Luna to just be quite a bit ahead.
Oh, Dark Horse is doing reverse Cloud Tops, so this is going to be interesting.
It's going to be like quick warping after doing the south part to go to the north part, right?
Yeah, but you got those checks by the north part that you go part. It's so.
It's not
awkward.
by the north part. There's 3 checks on the upper level here.
In the
south
top
part,
left.
but
Okay, there's his power bracelets. That's kind of the important thing. It's not. Oh, and then also getting the Kinstone as well.
yes, this route does take TDH to the to the power bracelet before the Kinstone. So what we were like saying earlier, where if they would have had the Force Sword before this point, they could have missed out the power bracelets. That would also be prevented by this route. So clearly, that's just like, happens to be the case in this seed. Okay, no, TDH is actually continuing.
Wait, why did TPH jump back?
I think he fell in the whole accident. Right?
Yeah, because
Oh, Luna getting lucky with the ice there.
they killed the south sharks, got the item, jumped over to the left, did the fusion, jumped over to the right, went up the tornado.
Yes, to get the chest there. To
Why
then
didn't he
jump
go-
to the left to get that chest, to then jump further left
Why,
to get
why didn't he jump up after the tornado and grab the chest, then jump over and grab the other chest?
There's 3 chests there.
Yeah.
And TDH started with the right and went left. What were you... like...
Like, they were at the
Sure, you
shark
can start
hill.
with the left. It doesn't matter. You got to...
It does, because it's a really hard jump.
Sure.
He decided to do the hard jump twice. Anyway, Luna is getting their Gleerock fight done.
Yo.
I think you just open DHC now, right?
Yes, always.
Oh, Luna doing the pulling off intentionally at the Georg kill. That is it's a fun strat to do though with the Great Spin, because the Great Spin keeps you moving a little bit after the cutscene starts, where you yeah. So you can fall off Georg at the end there during that ending cutscene. But that is all elements for Luna, so they're going to be heading into DHC. Wait, was that the map? That was the map, wasn't it?
I think that was the map.
Yeah, Georg. Georg, not Gleerock.
If it was a 4-sword, it wouldn't look like a 4-sword map. So it was a map. And there are no other yellow items left for it to be.
Do we want to get a DHC bet?
We have the 4-sword bet on.
Oh, we still have the 4-sword bet, don't we?
Yes, so I'm not going to have a DHC bet this time around, I guess. Unless Luna goes and... But it's... yeah, the bet closed.
Yeah, but we haven't chosen a winner.
Haven't selected a winner yet, because we still don't know where the 4-sword is.
Yeah. The bet being closed and then the bet having a winner is two separate states for the betting bot. Being closed just means that we can't add more bets.
No, don't clear the current bet. The 4-sword bet still.
Yeah, don't clear it. It's fine.
So, what do you say, Myth? We find a book in the basement.
Oh my god.
Required double dip to DHC is always nice, isn't it?
Maybe it's just a 4-sword.
But that would be boring.
Would it? 4-sword in DHC is boring.
Compared to a book in DHC leading to a 4-sword, yes. TBH fading cane skip on the first try there.
Oh, they're still on the wizard fight for me.
Okay then.
It's just opening the item here. Now kids, this is why we do Dream Jump. Because Dream Jump is free.
On the second try, TDH is doing Dream Jump. Okay, yeah, I'm ahead, yeah, apparently. So, Luna's skipping out on the... Wait, no. They don't have a 4-sword. There is no king, Chuck.
There is no king.
Never mind me.
But there's a small key.
Yeah, so...
They could decide to go
doesn't
out.
block the 4-sword this time.
They could go out of logic here and get 2 more checks.
But why? Why would you do that, Henry?
Why not? Alright, we're gonna check the Cliff Chest and Veil Falls.
Yeah, this would be an interesting spot for the 4-sword, with 2 swords in Vapors.
No, it's a bomb bag instead.
It's a bomb bag!
Wait, what's this from Luna? Oh, is that just a
That's setting the quick warp to
This is-
chickens.
Coco game?
I would
Wow,
guess
then.
that after this is found, and then they're going over towards Caster.
Yes.
So that's why you want the quick warp at the
just
south entrance to
looking-
town there.
Getting a closer look at Luna's tracker. Other than this and Fountain, the only things they have left is Caster and Fortress.
Well, Dr. Left is also there, but yes.
Oh, yeah. Doctor left.
That's on the way to fun.
On the way to Townsend.
Okay, not doing Dr. Left or Fountain. Luna is just going over towards Caster. So now the question becomes, is Luna going to full click Caster? Or is Luna going to go towards Wind Runes and Fortress soon?
Looks like that they're gonna do Caster checks first.
Well, they're doing some Caster checks, starting with the top list here.
Yeah, this looks like a standard Caster route. I like to check that platform chest as the first. If you've already activated the South Cave warp.
Yeah, you could have done
Actually,
that and then jumped down and gone to the fusions, which is why I wasn't sure if they were doing more Caster checks at that point yet. But
I'm pretty sure Luna already activated went to the South Cave, activated the warp point, and wait, what is this?
this is a check two things in Caster and then go into Dr. Left.
Oh my god! Okay, this is.
They did save, so they can reset back to Caster if it's not like.
This is erratic.
Yes. Luna is feeling the pressure now. Getting this close to last look at, like. It's not actually, like, Luna still has all of Wind Rune and Fortress. We know it's not there, so it's.
Yeah, the mistake that Luna could make right now is deciding to skip Caster and go into Fortress. That would.
Well,
That would.
that would
I'll
be
lose
the
it for
wrong
you,
play
though.
for this specific siege.
Yes, for this siege, like.
In general, I don't know if it's a bad play in this
Oh
situation.
no, it's like Luna is weighing that up right now. They're thinking, it's like, right, do I do more stuff in Caster or do I go into Fortress? There it is!
It's Dr. Left!
It's off Doctor Left! That was a bet. Who bet that? That was Boozy! That is go mode for Luna. Now it's just rush to Dark Horror Castle and get that over with. Yeah, Dark Horse is very much behind at this point now. They have to finish off the.
Well, yeah,
second
even
half
the
of
4
Palace.
minutes time difference here don't make
Yeah.
up for that. Like, ThyDarkHorse will take more than 4 minutes to finish Palace here.
Yeah, Dark Horse has to be towards the end of Palace, but not done with it yet. And then they would still have to hunt for the Force Sword afterwards. With the Ocarina, they may go
Well,
back.
yeah, I mean, Power Braces were the last item. You could easily, like, follow those up, I guess. Though they were also required for Palace. Like, Dr. Left is a check that you could just do. But it's also, you could also be doing hiking and red. So Luna now going towards the red warp. I guess the throne is the smoky that they found. Yeah, if you want to... Yeah.
Oh no. Luna, don't get the nerves get to you. You're going through DHC, you always just forget about all of the rooms, but each and every room in DHC can have something that goes wrong. You do have to stay focused throughout all of it, and when you're in the grand finals of the randomizer tournament, and you don't know when your opponent's finishing on, like if they're ahead or behind you or not, it's very nerve-wracking. Yeah, Luna did get the second cannon room first try, which is what you hope for. Oh no, Dark Horse. Ooh, okay.
So Luna did not go back and check the clown chest before going further after the red bob.
No, they didn't.
That's...
Nor the king.
Unless they did that before...
Oh, they didn't. No.
No. Okay. So that's slightly unusual routing.
Yeah, I think they might feel like they're really behind right now and are going to gamble that
Which
it's at the
they
back.
aren't, but... Like... Luna did skip all of Fortress, though, and it's... Do you really feel behind them at that point?
If he looks at his tracker and sees all the green there, he should not feel behind. No, this could really hurt Luna if the boss key is on the first the first cannon.
Really hurt them. I think they do have enough of a lead here that it shouldn't matter.
Because you can end up
as long as they
spending about
don't
5.
get really screwed out by Vati, it's probably not going to change anything. Like, it's hard to say because we have that, like, about 4 minutes delay on ThyDarkHorse side, but I don't think that, even with that, it's...
I'd be surprised if Dark Horse has the 4 sword at this point, because you'd have to basically just rush straight to town and go to the fountain. Doctor left.
Yeah. I don't think that's an unreasonable play to make. Like, ThyDarkHorse doesn't have that much other stuff left. You have Caster, but... Like, clearing the last few checks in town before going to Caster is absolutely reasonable, and...
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if ThyDarkHorse went to Doctor pretty soon after this. I just think that Luna is still ahead, even if TH does that.
Yeah, that's a guess as well. Okay, there's the boss key for Luna. Yep. That's guessing for Dark Horse as well, because we don't know what other things they may have orphaned. It's something you have to take into account with Dark Horse. Possibly not in this race, but normally...
No, I don't think Dark Horse did that much orphaning things.
Yeah. It's just typical of watching Dark Horse, and like at the end of the seed, they just go and do a check that you thought they did an hour ago, but skipped. But no, I'm pretty sure Dark Horse has been much more thorough with their routing.
Yeah. But Luna now entering the Darkness fight, and did also have a very quick DHC about skipping the clone's chest and the king.
Oh yeah, no, Luna managed to get a fantastic DHC.
So TDH is very unlikely to save any time over Luna in that part.
Being below Vati 1's not a great idea because it's very easy to get set on fire. And now getting some teleports. Yeah, didn't... When you use the Great Spin for that long, you should just let go of the Great Spin instead of trying to hit Vati at that point, because you only get like 2 hits with the Great Spin in, and then the Great Spin runs out before you get to finish him off, and then you have to do a whole extra cycle. And if you're not prepared for the cycle as well, you don't suck the purple orb straight away, and it extends the fight on for quite a bit longer there. So that was a fairly slow Vati one.
Teenage did go back to cast though, so
yeah,
that just means that it's even with whatever the stream delay is now, and I think it's gone down quite a bit.
Is it? Oh yeah, no, they're only like a minute behind now.
Yeah, it's been going down for a while, but
so they're going at super speed.
So Luna is quite a bit ahead now.
Going at ludicrous speed.
Should not be.
It's come to plan. Alright, Luna on the last cycle, Vati 2, can we get it 3 cycles? Ooh. Getting an electric attack. Oh, dodge it! Ah, that was close.
Very close to dodging it there, but not quite.
We've got a weird clone pattern here. Is this gonna work? Okay, looks like it's working well. There we go.
Yeah, that worked out fine. But now on to Vati 3. And did TDH just leave halfway through hiking?
They got a book.
Oh!
They got the last book. They're hoping for the meme, but unfortunately,
okay.
Luna is in the middle of Vati 3.
Would you, like, even if you find the book there, would you leave before doing full hiking? I don't know. Like, sure, go for the meme, but it feels very risky.
Brings them closer to their actual.
It does mean that we get to see Yllari at least. Now we know it's not going to be PD's Foresaw, but or we time warp straight past and so much for that. Yeah, I think we just time warp past Yllari. So
we see Dark Horse in chat. Whilst Luna is finishing up. Oh, that is the second cycle on that E3. Right
So
now,
just
the
one
final
more round of tennis to go for Luna. Just as TDH is going to where the Force Sword is.
And GG's to Luna. They win the second season of the Minish Cap Randomizer tournaments.
Yeah, GG's, Luna.
GG's. Hello?
I guess Luna went
Yeah.
AFK for a moment.
Okay. Hello, I got a phone call from my parents right then.
They wanted to congratulate you for your victory.
Congrats.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, first off, I am going to ban whoever the seed roller was. I don't know who it was.
It was Trez.
Tress and Nori, yes.
Okay. Then- Mostly because, is it still a meme point if you could have sequence broken it?
No, that is so yes, that is still a meme point for the required green shoe.
Okay. I was feeling so far behind when I realized I could have sequence broken the correct play that I made very early.
Yeah, that was
Well,
really
you could have just
hard
gone
to
to
do,
Eastern
though.
Hills a bit earlier, and that would have been fun.
Yeah. Really, the thing was the sword.
Yeah, really, it was Eastern Hills
Yeah,
Beanstalk.
putting off a sword for like 50 minutes that was available 5 minutes in is not great.
Well, I mean, that wouldn't matter too much. Well, yeah, that mattered for me, and it probably, but because I got the boots locked, that was lamp locked sword.
Yeah, well, the boots weren't locked.
Yes, they were. They logically were.
Oh, yeah, logically. Yeah, that's where the sequence break was really, because like if in your first dip into droplets, you decided to spend that extra time to sequence break those boots, and then you get the sword straight afterwards, you could have got your red sword very, very quickly.
Yeah.
And then you would have got your bombs bags really early.
Yeah. But that's the ban, because I did the correct play, and it turned out to be the wrong play.
I don't think skipping Eastern Hills Beanstalk is ever the correct play.
I'm talking about the early green shoe.
But yeah, the
Yeah.
early green. Yeah, no. Yeah, we will. Yeah, because
We were talking about leaving after green shoe to check like Bellari area first, because it's more
Oh, yeah,
checks,
before doing-
like it's faster
yeah.
checks really that you just
Yeah, it's
unlock.
faster than doing the back of Deepwood, and the back of
Yeah.
Deepwood is barren. So,
The reason why I continued the back of Deepwood is because I had the save scum set up, so it would have been taken longer overall if it was further back in Deepwood. So I was just concerned about the backtrack, and I had to just try to save every small amount of time that I could.
yeah, we were. You and Dark Horse got the flippers at basically exactly the same time. Dark Horse decided to go back to droplets with those flippers and check the underwater part.
and still
that's
didn't
what
get
we
the
did.
boots.
Yeah, they didn't get the boots then, so they had to do like 4 trips into droplets.
You also both basically last location the red sword, and it
Yeah.
was the different red sword for each of you.
Oh yeah. Oh, so do you want to know what was in Fortress?
Well, I'm guessing the ocarina.
Yes,
Yep.
that was it. It was at the entrance, and the rest of it was all barren.
Yeah, and I came into the restream right as I got the Four Sword.
Yeah.
The entire reason why I bailed Fortress or bailed Caster right then was I was thinking about on my trip through Caster, because I had noticed that Dark Horse hadn't finished yet. I'm like, okay, that means Dark Horse must have done Fortress. He has the execution advantage. So given that, what is Dark Horse most likely to have skipped? And that's why I bailed on Caster to go to Dr. Left.
Which it turns out that was where the first one was. So
Yeah, because
good call there.
it was the latest check in Logic because of it was locked by power bracelets. So were you going there directly for Dr. Left, or was it for the fountain and you were just doing Dr. Left on the way.
Yeah, mostly. I'm like, most likely, Dark Horse hasn't done hiking and Fountain. I put Fountain as the less likely of the two, so I went to Fountain and Dr. Left. And also, given that Dr. Left was latest progression, like both of those combined told me to bail out on Caster and go to Dr. Left.
Yeah, no, it really made sense to think that Fortress would have been done by your opponent because the early kinstones for it is like screaming for you to go to Fortress, and Dark Horse didn't take them very long before they went to Fortress, and yeah, so playing around Fortress and avoiding it until you were getting low on items, and then realizing that your opponent hadn't finished is excellent strategy.
Yeah, that was all that it really was just thinking about, yes, I had the early caster kinstones, and then just thinking, and then bailing after I got the king to do the dungeons that I could.
Yes.
And then I'm like, okay, I did all these checks, my opponent hasn't finished.
That was a really good play, going to Cave of Flames and getting your grip ring straight away, because we were talking about possibly avoiding Cave of Krenel for the time being, because you can speed up with your grip ring, but you found the grip ring straight away there, so that saved you a lot of time.
Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, I just feel like this was just... I feel like this, the semifinals and the finals for me were basically, I feel like, a masterclass in metagaming.
I mean, if
definitely.
it works,
yeah,
like, you won, and you took this match 2-0, so it's like, clearly must be doing something right there.
Yeah.
The metagame is part of the game after all.
Yep, it is.
So, at the beginning of the tournament, back in the end of August, when you signed up, did you think that you would be winning?
I didn't even think I'd make top 16.
Since 2 days ago, Luna didn't think they would be winning.
I did at the beginning of the tournament. I didn't even think I'd make it to top 16.
Well, talk about low expectations.
I mean, when my average seed clear time at the time was 2 hours 50 minutes. I would say that's kind of
tells you something about this randomizer. It's that it's doesn't take long at all to pick up and get to a competitive state.
There's the less charitable interpretation of that, where no one really knows what they're doing in this rando, so...
No one's mastered it yet. Do you think that you can master this rando? I've been trying for a year. Come on, like...
But yes, I do think this rando is one that's very easy to pick up compared to other randos. So...
Yeah.
Not that I want to, like, put down your achievement for, like, coming into this relatively recently and then just winning the tournament. Like, that still took a lot from you, and...
Yeah, it's a lot of hard work of your part. You're always practicing.
Yeah, I did a lot of practice off screen once I won my first two, and I started going up against Nesmond, because I was like, I'm not going to stream any of my practices because I'm going to have to start, because I'm actually doing a lot better than I expected, and my entire goal is going to be metagaming, because I'm not going to win any more of my matches through execution. So I started practicing off stream, because it's just like, there's no way that I can reveal what my strategy is each round.
Yeah, which it worked out, so GG's for that.
Yep, GG's. Indeed.
Not
Oh
sure if
yeah,
we have anything
season
else.
3. Francois.
Yeah, season 3 is still not up in the air as to not whether it's happening. It will happen at some point, but the exact format and stuff. If you have like feedback about this tournament format, we did experiment by having this Swiss into top 4 format. Put your feedback in the Discord, in the tournament discussion channel. We'd be very interested in hearing that.
Yeah, GG's LunaStik. Congratulations
Viral
on winning
tournament
season
win.
2. And it looks like ThyDarkHorse should be finishing up shortly. You've got a little bit of spoiler in the on the restream.
I mean, we
It's
know
fine.
Dark
like,
Horse
Yeah,
was,
I know. Oh, we knew it was going to
said
finish.
hi, like Luna was in Betty 3 when Dark Horse said hi.
Oh, no. I mean, it
Much
has
of a
the
spoiler.
exact time. It lists the exact time that
well.
he finished. That's what I mean.
Oh, right.
Yep. So, ban point from you?
Yeah,
LunaStik?
ban point for me.
Okay, so I guess we'll figure out how to divide that up between me and Trez.
No, yeah, you could just get you both get the full points. Speaking of, are you sorry for this, Seed Nori?
No, because I'm blaming Trez.
You're
If you
blaming
think
Trez,
Trez
but
is
do you want to
sorry-
ban Trez for the Seed?
Who doesn't want to ban Trez? After what
That
he
sounds
did.
like a yes. So you're getting those 2 points.
Oh,
as well.
God. Oh, well,
That's
I just
okay.
fucked
It's
myself
not.
up.
You're not getting any bounties, I don't think.
No.
You only got yourself to blame.
Yep. Okay, there we go. So, GG's ThyDarkHorse.
Yeah,
So,
GC2.
let me go to the interview scene. So, he should be in chat. Do you have anything you'd like to say, ThyDarkHorse, in chat? About the tournament or the seed or anything? I already know we're getting a ban point. And by we, I mean, it's not the royal we, I mean me and Trez and I. And congratulations to on making it the top 2.
Okay. I've seen a lot of Komodo hype, apparently.
Apparently, TBH is feeling like a dragon right
Well, that's like his favorite emote. It is. You can't
Love just
deny that.
glancing over at
You,
chat and seeing
you can't deny that, of course.
Dark Horse Komodo hype.
Yes. That's like, it's a Twitch global emote, but it's I kind of take it as his emote. So. Okay, anyone else have anything to say? Because this is the end of the tournament for Season 2.
Yeah, we just want to hear everyone's feedback about the tournament. If everyone enjoyed the Swiss format,
Yeah, and Henrys did say he would get the best
The best
of
of,
by
yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah,
I'm not
the
sure if
definition.
you put clips in the channel today, it would still have a chance to get in, but maybe if it's good enough. So
If you put it into the clips channel within the next 2.5 hours, I suppose I'll add those.
so that's still a thing
Yeah.
that you can do. And yeah, GG's to ThyDarkHorse for coming in second. GG's to Luna for taking the win overall.
Yep, GG's.
And GG's to Dark Horse for putting up the nerve racks.
Yes. So, thank you very much, Myth and iBot, for doing commentary, as always. Thank you, Hendris, aka not Hendris, number 3, and Bluesy, for doing tracking today. I love my volunteers. So definitely won't be having another tournament until next year, because it seems to be like a
Yes,
sprint.
we are not starting it this
Yes.
month.
It's no.
It's not.
Yeah,
Hopefully
imagine
things will be a
Christmas
little-
Day.
Hopefully things will be a little calmer, like worldwide when that happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing like coming up is the variety race on the
20th.
19th, 20th. Sorry,
Is it 20?
20th.
Yeah, it's the 20th.
It's the 20th, which is a
Santa
plentiful
special.
figurine hunt.
Yes.
Pet finish.
A lot of fun.
Santa dropped some extra goodies in this seed.
Although there's no, other than in Temple of Droplets, there isn't any, there isn't really a lot of ice physics. Except in some of the droplets and some of the caves.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, that's easy to change though.
Okay. No, thank you.
It is.
No,
God.
thank you. I already got my out from the next punishment scene.
Well, with this one,
Yeah.
this might be
You think
going
ice
towards the
physics is
top of
bad?
that list.
Yeah. Oh, really?
I'm not sure. Right now we are sitting on 11 points at least. I think Johnny has a 12-point seed to get to second, right?
Oh, is this an 11-point seed? So what's that going to
Oh,
push
no.
me up to?
Wait, is it? No, it's not.
What
Wait.
is it? Two band
No.
pennies?
No, sorry, I'm very much miscounting. No,
Yeah,
it's at least 9 points. I'm not sure if there are more in there.
Tilia, you are not in danger, Noe.
Not quite,
Okay.
probably.
Okay, guess anyone want to add anything else before we wrap things up?
I
Wales
think that
is-
I think I'm done. I have to eat dinner and feed the dogs. So
Yeah, I think.
I think we might consider changing race settings as well. So
Are we?
Yes.
It's not been that long,
Well, the last time was, after the spring tourney.
I guess.
So I suppose
Yeah.
we can get a not a
Another
bet,
poll
but
for that.
a poll going, yeah. Which will
we
decide.
want a discussion first to see what settings people want included in the poll.
Yeah. I think changing the settings like twice a year sounds like a good plan.
Yeah. Fresh, to make things fresh.
Not that we have had a big change last time we had a poll.
No, not really.
We literally only had like adding traps. That's it.
Pretty much. Add traps, take them away, add them back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and as far as the next turn is concerned, we're kind of fancying the idea of a variety race, but that will also come down to a poll. Sorry,
Yes.
Will it?
a variety tournament.
We had a poll last time and it was kind of close to 50-50, so we might just make this one.
Yeah.
And if we
But
don't include
again,
glitch
like-
books-
Give us
if we
feedback
don't-
about what you would want out of a future tournament as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is there
all
going to be
aspects
a
of it.
Is there going to be a formal poll, or is it just going to be like chatter for the feedback?
We'll see. It really depends. Like if we,
there
how
will
much
be a
people
formal
speak out
poll.
about
Okay,
it,
good.
how much we feel it's necessary to get a poll to gauge
Yeah,
opinions.
don't expect the poll soon. but
Not
like,
anytime soon for a poll.
That's fine.
There will be an announcement, and everyone will get pinged about it. So
Yeah. And as far as the turn as next turn is concerned, I was like, don't expect anything before like, I don't know, late March, I suppose.
Yeah.
Because last year's spring tourney started like somewhere in late March. And the ideas of, starting like every half a year, it sounds,
Yeah, a little bit of time between.
yeah. We want to have a few months between it.
Yes. Don't want burnout.
yeah, I've got to get world record in PK % first.
Okay.
Sure,
Good luck.
you do that.
Yes.
I'm just gonna stream tomorrow and get it.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. You screw uni. PK %.
Oh yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah. Okay. Again, thanks GG's LunaStik and ThyDarkHorse. Also GG's Goldfish and Nesman, who had their bronze match yesterday. Thank you, Myth and iBot, for doing commentary, and Hendris and Bluesy for doing tracking. And I guess we'll call it a wrap. I think I'm gonna. Oh, is Sean? I think
Bluesy. Very
is he-
nice.
I think Sean is doing
Oh no.
something.
Okay, I believe Sean, who was in the tournament, and also one of our volunteers, SD Sean, is streaming Ocarina of Time Randomizer's S4 practice. I guess I'll send you over there. So we don't have anything coming up for a while on any of the Zelda Speedruns channel, because the Majora's Mask Randomizer tournament match is being postponed, the one that was supposed to be today. Again, thanks everyone for joining us, and hopefully we'll see you on another ZSR stream, or possibly the weekly on Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. CET. So take care. Bye.
Bye.
See you, everybody.
Bye.
See you next time.